everybody, welcome to the Emerging You channel. I am Angelica Robinson. So I am an enrolled agent, but I am not your enrolled agent. I am not your tax professional. So get with a tax professional or an attorney before you try to do any of these tax deductions, because all of this is just for training purposes. It is not tax advice. We are going to finish part 2 of the tax business deductions. If you guys missed part 1, be sure to go back to the video before this and watch that video. Some of the professional services that you are able to deduct as a business expense or a business deduction are bookkeepers, CPAs, if you have any virtual assistants, any marketing, media, somebody who's recording you, or even like a business coach or mentorship. Any of that could be considered as a business deduction. Now, additionally, you have education and training. So if you have to take any courses, certifications, workshops, business books, ebooks, training videos, subscriptions, any of those items, as long as it is to better you in your field of business, can be a business deduction. Now, remember from the last video, I said any of the expenses that you are trying to take or any of the business deductions you are trying to take need to be 100% business. They cannot be personal. So don't confuse the two. If your business has any pay or any employees, that payroll, health insurance, employer contributions to retirement accounts once you get bigger, all of those can be considered a business deduction. Advertising and marketing is a big one. So if you're sending out flyers, if you're running ads, Google ads, Facebook ads, if you have to go get, let's say, a shirt with your business name on there, that's part of your marketing material. Business cards, pins. If you're paying somebody to create your video, edit your video, or anything of that sort, can still be considered a business expense. Now, remember, when you are taking these business expense, you need to make sure that you are keeping a copy of the receipt or keeping good records. I use an app, and you know what? Let me show the app real quick. This is the app I use. All right, so this is the Hurdler app. As you see, you have your income, your expenses, and taxes paid. This is the mileage tracker. It gives you the option to auto track. You can turn that on and off. And then any of those mileage, or I guess you'll say trips, that you have done, they will be here for you to update, notate, what business, for the reason why you took that trip, and who did you meet. So all that's there. The middle icon, that's going to be your receipts. You'll have the option to put in your amount, to take a picture of your receipts. You can select your vendor, and then category. These are your business categories. So popular ones are business meals, membership, gas, maintenance. And then you have your other ones like advertising, office supplies, payroll, professionals, uncategorized vehicle expenses. So you have a number of different categories that you can basically categorize your receipts best of your ability that matches up to that category, okay? That was probably the best feature for me. Now let me get out of here. That's the auto track. All right, so then let's go to your reports. If you go back to the home screen, you have the top right hand corner. These are your reports here. You can export your report, choose which one you want, and export it to your phone. You also have the ability to access this account online, which makes it easier for you to go through and categorize everything that needs to be categorized and export your reports for tax purposes. You have your profit and loss statement and the other parts here below that may be useful for you in the future. So that is the app I use. This is the one I recommend to everybody. That's the Hurdler app. It's going to make life 10 times easier if you guys use that to start tracking your business expenses, your business receipts, along with the mileage. At the end of the year, it's as easy as logging into the portal and exporting your profit and loss statement. If you were to ever get audited, you have your receipts and a mileage log. Now, back to deductions. Business interest and bank fees. If you have a business loan, you have a business credit card, the interest is deductible. It can be deductible. If you have a fee for the card or for the business, such as processor fees for Square, PayPal, Stripe, all of that is tax deductible. Now, there are some red flags for audits that you guys need to pay attention to. One of the red flags is excessive deductions compared to income. So if your deductions are looking way too high for your revenue level, that can be a trigger. All right. Mixing personal and business expenses. That's a trigger. If you get audited and they are asking you about your business bank account and they find out everything is going through one account, they can easily disqualify those deductions and say that you were using them for personal reasons. When you are doing when you're adding up your deductions for the year for each category, you do your exact totals, not round up. So if you are writing off, let's say, your pens, it's going to be $5.75. Don't round that total up to $6. If the IRS starts saying that all your expenses are just a rounded number, that is going to be an easy flag for them. So this wraps up part 2. I just want to give you guys a couple more tips. Keep receipts, categorize them correctly, use your tools, use the app, use a spreadsheet, whatever is easiest for you, but find a way to track your expenses and your mileage. Get with a tax professional before you go any further. And then, of course, make sure you guys are staying educated and following all of the new tax updates, because they do come out randomly and everything. Taxes change every year. So before you go, don't forget, taxes does not have to be overwhelming. When you know what you need to deduct and how to stay prepared, it makes life so much easier. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the video. If you guys have any topics you want me to discuss, go ahead and put it in the comment below. And don't forget, I am putting some freebies in the description below. Go ahead and check them out. Until then, I'll see you in the next video.